And it comes out like right before my birthday, so it's like perfect. That and Ranma. And when Bleach comes back. Either way, things are happening coming up, and I'm excited as you can see. God, I can't talk. That's how excited I am. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it's your first time. It is a studio vlog type of week. I think I have a week before my next show. I have some things I want to get done. I'm going to try to be really productive this week, but I'm also going to ask a very important question that I really want to solve this week, and I feel like it'd be a nice route to go to. I already have a problem with, there's always small things we as business owners, and it's weird to say that, even though I guess I am one. There's certain things that we always lack. There's always something we're always struggling with. My main issue is that I don't know how to relax very well. I know I spoke about burnout before, and I think in my last few vlogs at least my last studio vlog as well, like I addressed it and I tried to work on that a bit, and I think I've gotten better. I can't say I'm amazing at it, and I'm never gonna say I'm perfect at it, because who's perfect at anything? But I will try to work on that this week. And I have, art I wanna make, and games I wanna play, and I don't know, shows I wanna watch. So I'm gonna try to balance that and get some sun, go outside. So I'll be working on that as well. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the ride. Could always draw with me, because I will be drawing in this one, or whatnot. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. Studio vlogs are hard for me to record because I always feel like I'm just rambling, and I apologize if I am. But yeah, also I say but a lot. I gotta stop saying that. It's kind of annoying. If any of you are How I Met Your Mother fans, there's a particular character that does it a lot too, and I feel like I'm turning into her because I keep saying it. So I apologize. But yeah, enjoy this. If you're gonna draw with me. I am gonna clean up a little first. I have a few things I gotta get rid of. I got some scraps and stuff I gotta either sort out or recycle, do something with, because it's kind of clutter up the room a little bit. But after that, I will get to work. Okay, while I was cleaning up in the room here, I found 2 manga that I have been looking for. I don't know why or how I lost them, but I found my 5th volume of Banana Fish. If you haven't read this or watched the anime, you should. Might make you cry a little though. It's really damn good. But either way, I lost it somehow, or I misplaced it in the house, and I found it, thankfully. And then Happy Kanako's Killer Life, Volume 4. If you guys have not checked this out, which I don't think many people have, it is pretty funny, pretty hilarious. The art is actually pretty cool too. If I can turn the page, it's in color actually, which manga is ever in color? But it is pretty interesting. It's just fun. I don't know. I think it's really funny. So yeah, so I'm gonna check it out. Either way, I know this has nothing to do with the vlog, but when I was cleaning up the room, I found these 2 and it made me very happy because I've been looking everywhere for them. So yeah, just yeah. So back to business. I organized the room so I can mark it off my list. Oh yeah, I actually write things down on an actual list. Like, I know people say they can put it on their phone or whatever, but I actually write it down in my badass list. If you've seen my, first studio vlog or something. Either way, I have stuff down I have to do. So first one was clean the room up, at least organize enough. So I can mark that off. And now I have to order some display supplies. And I do have to make a birthday list, which is super embarrassing to say. My birthday's coming up soon in a couple of weeks. I had to make one because people ask, and it's just easier to give them a list. And I know some people on here and on social media, like my Instagram mainly, that they ask if there's anything I would like, and super weird. I don't know, but I gotta do that. Not super weird, I guess. I appreciate the gesture. Then I also gotta do some sketches. I have some stickers to finish, like my Zenless Zone Zero stickers, or I should say start. I did technically start, but I just didn't finish, so I gotta do that. And then I gotta do some exercise, because of course. And then I'm going to take some time today and play ZZZ. All these are written down on the list, if you can even read it. My handwriting is kind of chicken scratch. But either way, I'm going to do these today. I'm going to break down this list, this badass list, and be productive. Narrator Ivan has returned, and I did do some talking when I drew this, but it was just ramblings, and I thought I would kind of sum it up better on here. So yeah, I'm drawing Zenless Zone Zero, a Hyoverse game. I never thought I would do that. Nothing against Hyoverse games, I just never really got into them. I tried Genshin during that year that shall not be named when it was put on PlayStation 4, and I played it for a little bit and I kind of got into it, but I just didn't have the time for it, and I don't know, it just got away from me. But with ZZZ, I kind of got into it like a few days after it started when I had some downtime, so I was able to actually like really dive into it. Granted, I didn't have any cons that 2 weeks I think it came out when it came out. But yeah, I got into it kind of hard. It's totally my style. I love this like Persona meets Studio Trigger vibe, but it's like a slight cyberpunk thing at the same time. So the characters are vibrant. I really dig it. So I plan on making stickers for as many characters as I possibly can. Maybe I can make them into keychains. That's really the goal. But yeah, I don't know. And here we go again. I keep saying but over and over and over. I really am trying to make this set in particular, and more of my stickers actually, closer to my style, like something the way I draw. I have a tendency to try to replicate a series and its style when I make prints and things like that, but I want to lean a little bit more into my own style, which is a little bit Scott Pilgrim-y, which is a little bit, I don't know, I have a bit more of a geometric style and a bit of a simplified style, but also I try to add minor details when I can. But I do tend to have very geometric shapes in geometric like form, like in their noses and even in their fingers and stuff like that. So I don't know, I'm just trying to get closer to my style, so hopefully it's appealing to the eye. I feel like it is, but that could also be a biased opinion since it is my work. All right, I finished my sticker. Well, this one anyway. This Nicole sticker from Zenless Zone Zero. I had to rush because I got some news while I was finishing it, but I'll share that in a second. So this is how she came out. I'm excited for it. It's a little more closer to my like natural drawing style. So, it has a little bit more sharp edges and things like that. So yeah, finished this up. Very happy. I've been working on this a little too long. I kept pushing it off. So I had that. But I had to rush it because I got a notification that they are doing an encore screening of the Dandadan, the first 3 episodes that I missed when they premiered in, what was it? It was September, 13th or something? 11th, 12th, 13th, something like that. Well, I was not here. I was not around. I was in Michigan, and there was no theater around. So I'm going to go catch that today at 12:35, and it is currently like 10:30, something like that, 10:32 or whatever. So I wanted to make sure I finished this before I had to go out and do that. So I'm going to go make sure I finish up a couple of things I can finish before I go. So I'll exercise, things like that. And I'll get back to drawing when I get back. And so I'm just very excited. If you've been watching my vlogs for some time and seen me at cons, I talk about Dandadan a lot. I've been really anticipating this anime coming out. And it comes out like right before my birthday, so it's like perfect. That and Ranma, and when Bleach comes back for its third I can't talk. The third part of this last arc. Either way, things are happening coming up, and I'm excited as you can see. God, I can't talk. That's how excited I am. So I'm running late. I told you guys we're gonna go see Dandadan, the encore screening, and it apparently starts to rain, and I checked the weather, it wasn't supposed to, and I'm wearing flip-flops and I got my feet soaked. So yeah, I'm running a little late, but I'll tell you how I feel about it after. I just made it back from the encore screening of Dandadan for the first 3 episodes. I am super pleased, super excited. I'm very happy with how it was done. This is my little anime review that no one asked for, but I'm excited. I thought they did a great job. It followed the pacing of the manga really well. There were a couple little things that, they couldn't really replicate the same, which was fine, like certain shots, because like in the manga, there's certain panels that are smaller than when there's, thrilling things, the panels are bigger, so it adds more suspense. Obviously, in a show, you can't do that because the screen is always a particular, size. But the angles they did choose to, like, substitute for that type of thing was done really well. And honestly, the extra stuff beforehand with the voice actors, the director, the mangaka, and the editor was super, super sweet. I loved seeing how they, like, interpreted everything and how the director was trying to, like, I don't know, just get the essence right, and it was there. So I'm, like, inspired. So I'm gonna add something to the list that I probably shouldn't add anything else to the list, but I did exercise, and I did do my ZZZ sticker. I'm gonna make something from Dandadan. I already have a Dandadan print, which I've shown before. I'm gonna make something, I don't know, whether it's a sticker or something, I don't know. I'm gonna create something Dandadan related because I am inspired. Super jazz. So yeah, either way, little review no one asked for. So yeah, when Dandadan comes out October 5th, 3rd, 4th, it's the first week of October. I can't even remember. Either way, it's gonna be exciting. So I already had this sketch before. I drew it out a couple weeks ago when I couldn't see the screening the first time. So I got a little down in my feelings and was like, well, I'm just gonna doodle. So I'm gonna use this sketch as like the blueprint for what I'm gonna make. So I'm probably gonna make a sticker. Probably gonna do like a bunch of stickers for Dandadan, so like the different characters and whatnot. So I'm gonna start with this. So this is what I have so far from this sketch. So obviously there's the sketch, and there's that. So I kind of do it again, like loosely go over it again, which honestly I enjoy doing it on paper first a lot of the time. I really try to when I can. So I'm gonna go from there. When I first started Dandadan or even got into it, I just happened to find the manga at was it Barnes and Noble or Books a Million or something, and to go with the theme of trying to find a balance between work and regular life, I decided just to get it because I wanted to read it. It had nothing to do with the business, had nothing to do with even wanting to make art for it. I just wanted to check out something new. And honestly, a lot of shonens recently have been kind of bugging me. The shonen genre is getting a little oversaturated, and sometimes it can turn out to be the same. Kind of the same thing or kind of the same issue I have with isekais. But regardless, I just got into the manga randomly and was super pleased by it. It was exciting. It was wild. I think the story is really interesting. It, doesn't do the normal thing, I feel like, or the cliche way to tell a story. I mean, the art itself is telling a story. I mean, besides the actual narrative that's being told, the art and how panels are laid out and things like that are telling its own story separately. I got super into it. So eventually then I wanted to make art for it, which is kind of the dilemma I'm talking about, where you start something just for entertainment or for fun, and then it somehow bleeds into the work. And it kind of happened here, but it didn't start that way. So it was still an enjoyable thing to preoccupy my time at first. So, yeah, sometimes you contradict yourself without realizing it. But I still enjoyed it, and I'm still enjoying making art for it too. Alright, so this is how the Dandadan image came out. Okay, and I decided to make it into a sticker. So the sticker looks like this. I gotta move my hand around. Ooh. So yeah, made the sticker from this. I think it looks great. Very happy with it. So yeah, I might make a keychain out of it. Maybe even a little mini print or something. So I woke up this morning with a lot on my mind because I had a lot of things I have to do today. A bunch of errands to run, picking up supplies, things like that, paper, ink. I could order those things online, but when I need them ASAP, I want to get it immediately. So after printing my Dandadan sticker, I have to print some other stuff for Patreon. And so I had to print their monthly sticker as well as their print. The print was Dot from Mashal, which I think I showed before, but I could get it out and show you. But I also have their sticker, which is Laios from Delicious in Dungeon with one of the monsters that I wanted to put them together with in a sticker. So I got to print that out. I also have... Oh, well, today I'm actually going out with a couple of my friends. We're going to go to this little rave thing. I really want to make an effort to do some work and then go reward myself by hanging out, maybe relaxing, and just trying to get my brain not always focused on work, which is a little difficult for me. But I do also have some organizing to do. I got to organize my prints. I have a new way to put them together. I was not happy with the way I had to bring them to Anime Magic in Chicago, which was a vlog ago, if you've seen that. So I got to work on that too. There's a few things I got to get done today. I don't know, I'm excited to do all these things, so yeah. Well, this is how the Lio sticker came out. I cannot remember that pumpkin monster's name. If anyone remembers, please put it in the comments. But this is this month's Patreon sticker. I'm very happy with how it came out. So yeah, no, the work is coming along, progress. I'm being very productive today. With all that stuff done, I need to get ready to go out later with my friends. I told you we're going to this little rave thing. If you've seen my other vlogs, you know I occasionally go to them whenever they're at cons and whatnot. But I thought this time I would dress accordingly. So I don't know. I have these pink overalls that I don't get to use much. So I thought I'd incorporate these somehow. And then I have this, like, I don't know what you call it. What is it? A fishnet or something? I don't know. This little like crop top thing that my husband's insisting I wear. So yeah, I'm gonna somehow make this work. I'll probably make a sticker of this at some point. I don't know. I thought it'd be kind of cool. Funny little outfits I wear sometimes at cons or whatever. Maybe make stickers or something out of them. It's an idea. I'll figure that out. So I've been back from the rave. It was a great time. I was happy to be with my friends, hang out. It was very relaxing. Felt good to decompress a bit from all the cons and all the stuff for Patreon and just stuff from the business in general. So I do think I'm going to end the vlog here, but I am going to end it with, I guess, I don't want to say an answer to the question that I posed, but I do have a response to it. It may not be the most profound thing, but I do think that people or small people who run their own small business or artists in general, I think we all know the answer to, you know, what do you do to help balance, you know, your work in life and how to handle burnout. And honestly, the only thing that I've kind of discovered is, or let me not say discovered, just know I already knew but didn't really push so hard to like try to follow it, is you just got to make the time. You got to make the time for it. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do and there's goals you want to achieve, but honestly, you have to make the time to like relax and just like take a moment and be like, okay, this is the time to take a break. This is the time to do something that's not work related. Even though you might somehow contribute or not contribute, you might associate with what you're doing to somehow relate to work, because I know I do that sometimes. I'm gonna go do this thing and somehow I still make it involve work in some way, which is a little hard to break. It's easier said than done, but attempting it is the only alternative, because if you don't do that, then you're just gonna burn out. And I don't know, you know, everyone acts like mental health is such a buzzword, but it's really important. And I know I'm trying to take the proper steps to make sure that I'm not gonna burn out and ruin my, and like kind of mess with my mental health in such a negative way like that. So yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of my 2 cents on it and what I've been feeling this whole studio vlog. So I do think this is a good spot to end it. I was productive. I got stickers done, organized my prints, things like that. Relaxed, play some games, hung out with friends. So yeah, I do have a con coming up real soon, which I do have to prepare for that. I have to, it's in Ocala. Ocala Comic Con is the next con. It will be my next vlog, so look out for that when I post that. I'll probably be taking 1 week off from posting after this video because my birthday will be coming up in the week that I post a video. But we'll see. I hope to see some of you, or all of you if possible, at a convention or an event. And I appreciate you all for watching. I hope you continue to do so. It really means the world to me. So yeah, I'll talk to you all next time.